Hey guys, whoever's coming in, welcome. Oh, I've got bright lights on, but hopefully we can overcome that very quickly here. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in and checking in on this impromptu little, not really a broadcast, just checking in. And we were supposed to do our. Somebody popped in and popped back out. I must not be interesting yet. Hang on, I gotta adjust my lights. So this bright light's got to go off, and this one's got to go on, and this goes off, and this one goes on. There we go. All right. Ah. All right. Whoever is here, welcome. It's kind of an impromptu Sunday afternoon. It's 2:30 here, which would be 3:30 out east and 1:30 out west. And so this is not an official show. This is just me coming in and saying, hey, oh, look who's here. Hey, beautiful.
Hey, how are you doing?
How are you? I was just thinking of calling you. So
You were what?
I was thinking of giving you a shout. So
Well, I'm literally just getting ready
my
for
mic
Wicked
is
Women because we're due to go in about an hour and a half. And I saw you come on and I was like, hello.
well, hello. What is it there? It's about what, 9 o'clock there?
It's
7
it's just gone 8:30.
8:30. There
It's
you
just
go.
gone 8:30. So I'm literally just doing the last. You know what it's like. Last minute
Yes, I
bits and
do.
pieces. So I saw you come on. And I just want to see you're okay.
So where are you off to tonight again? I missed it. My sound was
It's Wicked Women night.
Oh, that's right. Wicked
It's
Women.
Wicked Women night. Yeah.
That's
So
right. I might be able to join you today. We'll see how the
yeah.
afternoon goes here.
We're due to go live in, as I say, in about just under an hour and a half. We're due to go live,
Yeah.
and so hopefully it all goes to plan. I saw you and I was like, oh my god, is my podcaster hopster?
Yes, and it's so weird. As much as I love you and love to talk to you and love to keep up, I haven't talked to you in a week.
I know.
So it's
Don't love you no more.
What's that?
So I don't love you anymore.
Yeah, that's it. You're done. You're done.
Get out.
I have been all week. I've had this thing, and I did a show on Monday night and Wednesday night, and I struggled a bit. It's that kind of thing, you get where your throat is sore, but it's way up high, and it's like I couldn't swallow, and so I've been drinking lots of tea. I felt very British this week.
Well, it's good for you. It's really, really good for you, tea.
That's right. I've got
We swear by it.
here. And this morning, the last few nights, I don't know, some of it might be psychological because I'm laying there and I'm trying to sleep. And I'd count them in my head. I'd take about 5 regular breaths. And by the 6th one, it's rattling, not rattling like chest. It's like,
It's not
like
good.
I'm snoring almost because my throat was so blocked up. And I think it started with last week sometime I was out in the yard mowing and weed whipping.
Yeah.
And I came in and my eyes were itchy and my throat. And I said, wow, I think it's an allergy thing maybe.
You haven't got like, as I said, hay fever because it's just, the season's just sort of begun really, isn't
And
it?
I've never had hay fever in my younger days.
But it could be.
Yes. So this morning, you can maybe hear it on some of the ends of my words get kind of clipped.
I can hear.
And it's just so I got up this morning and I feel as though I was waking up every 5 minutes all through the night, the last 3 nights. And so I canceled Friday because of this. And I thought,
we didn't do Tuesday either, did we? We didn't do Tuesday.
No, we didn't do Tuesday. I wasn't feeling good. And again, I didn't talk to you. I didn't call you up. I was out of it.
I'm not loved anymore.
I know. But it was one of those things where, because I did my show on Monday, but on Tuesday I kind of vegged out, and I didn't notice till the end of the day. It's like, oh my God, I didn't even call Wendy. We didn't even talk about Robertson, which I want to do this next week. So my sincere humble apologies.
Yes, well, I feel completely unloved and wanted. And, people were saying to me, where's Roberts and Robertson? And I said, look, we kind of have this thing now with each other that if we speak we try and chat to each other on a Monday, but if we don't chat or we don't talk, we know there's something going on in each other's lives.
Yes.
And it's been a bit of a full-on week, but it's fine. It's fine. I know I'm loved somewhere. But let's try and do Tuesday for sure, right?
If only I loved you a little bit more.
Yes, if only you did.
Hang on, I gotta fix a light over here that's not working.
So I'm literally, as I said, I'm just literally popping on because I've got to go and get ready and do a couple of things. But I just wanted to say hello and see that you're okay.
I am so glad you did, that you're there. I always feel warm, loved, all that good juju stuff when you pop on. So I like that.
I'm here for, babe, all the good stuff. And the bad. And the bad.
And the bad, yes.
Yeah.
We do talk, folks who are listening, we do talk about bad stuff every now and
then. We do. We have moments. But, when I don't hear from you, I always check your Facebook page to see if anything's happened to you. But obviously, I don't always like to bother you. But, I think sometimes in life, we just have one of those weeks or we just run down and, you've got a busy life. And it's like today, I have been out all day yesterday and I have been out all day till about middle afternoon. And I came home, had a quick shower, done my hair, put the promo together, spoke to the girls and literally, getting ready to go. But I saw you and I thought, how can I not come on and just say hello?
How can you not? Yes.
How can I? So I'm going to go now, but I love you.
Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Carly Sagan, how you doing? Sandra Saunders. Kelly Moran is here. Scott Allen is here.
They all need to stay on for Wicked Women. We will be here in a.
Look at this. We got a full house. Oh, some of that's earlier. Roger Rabbit, Steph was here. Susie Q, Field Guy. That's all a little earlier. So hi, she says.
Oh.
And
sorry about that.
So you have to go?
Yes, I have to go because
I was just working to keep you here as long as I could.
I know. I've got to get some things ready for the show because
yes.
Of course, right? You know what it's like. And I just wanted to say hi and just to see how you were and tell you I love you.
Thank you. I'm glad you did. My head is suddenly pounding. I've got one of those things where because of all this, I turn my head and I feel like I've just gotten off an amusement park.
Rest. My boy, you need
That's all I've been doing, and I'm so bored. My body everything is stiff from laying down or sitting up and falling asleep, and I just had to stand up and move around.
Sometimes rest is what you need, right? And I was saying this to my sister yesterday. Sometimes resting is doing something. You're healing.
Well, there is that.
Don't make me come and put the nurse outfit on.
Oh, I don't feel good. I think I need a nurse. Woe is me. Not the nurse outfit.
Not the nurse outfit. You can actually hear my voice sounds a bit husky as well.
Yeah.
I can hear it. And I've been noticing the last couple of days it's a bit husky. So a lot of people have this kind of thing going around. I don't, touch wood, I'm fine. But so I know what you mean. But just... If you want to come on to WW later on,
I'm going to try to get on and do that. And I only
see about sacred sex.
What was that?
It's about sacred sex.
Oh, I'm worshipful. I am. So, what was I going to say now? You threw me off. I don't know what I was going to say. So.
Gone.
Oh, gone for me. The thing is gone for me. And anyway, I look squinty today too. I got it's like ugh.
You have to lie down, cod flannel, cucumber on eyes, and just chill.
There it is. They want to do surgery on my eyelids. It's plastic surgery, quote unquote, but it's not for that.
I'm the same. I wouldn't mind having things nipped and tucked.
It's from the cataract surgery.
Yeah.
And then they said it's like this. If I were to exaggerate it, my eyelids are hanging the older I've gotten, and it affects my vision. And so they want to they want to clip it up here by my eyebrows and yank it up a little bit or something. I said, I'm not going to look like I've had plastic surgery, am I?
I've actually bought this gadget from TikTok and it's like a little facial thing, and you actually use it, and you've got blue, green, and red lights, and they all have different meanings, and you literally do this.
And it takes away the wrinkles and the
And I'm
bags from my
telling you,
eyes.
I have noticed a real big difference.
Oh, you're using it? It works?
I've been using it. So
Nice.
you're on TikTok. Look in there for face massager. It's about £6-7 when I bought
Face
it.
massage, did you say?
Yeah, you can see it's like blue, green, and red light. It's fantastic. And it really does, morning and night, you can just feel like it's not so saggy. You feel like everything's lifting up. If only it worked for the rest of the body.
I hear you. If it works, maybe it's something to give a try. But they want to slice it up a little bit. It's part of the surgery, I guess. They do now, and it's all covered by my insurance and all of that.
I've got to pay for things for like that over here.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't pay for it.
Oh no, we have to, unless we can find a very good reason to have it done on the NHS, who try not to give us anything these days if they can.
Sure.
And with the general election coming up this week on the 4th of July, and we're dreading it because you might as well dig a hole and start leaving for another country. Because
how do you think it's going to go over there? Not to prolong your needing to go prepare, but you look very prepared to me. It's just me.
You see, if you vote, they're both the same right now. They're both the same. And I would say Labour's probably going to get in, and I'm not a lover of Keir Starmer, so I wouldn't want him in. Nigel Farage and Reform, they got a few fair points. I think if they were to get together with another party and work together, I think we might have a happy medium, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think the Conservatives are going to win. But if Reform can get a few
it's interesting.
Seats,
it's interesting.
I think it might be a hung parliament. That would be good. But I pretty much think Labour's going to get in, and that's probably the time to leave the country. Not because it's the Labour Party, but because the guy who's running it is just as bad as Richie Sunak.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot in Europe, a lot of the conservative candidates winning these days. And
they certainly are. But Richie Sunak is hated so much for, like, first of all, he stabbed Boris Johnson in the back and took his job. And the fact that he's just a rich billionaire that doesn't even know what it's like to not have any money and not do anything. His wife's richer than him. And it's like, you just listen to the man. You're like, how do you understand what it's like to be on the breadline? You have no idea. And I think that he annoys people. I mean, but the Keir Starmer is, I look at Keir Starmer and I think this is a guy who helped Jimmy Savile get off, child sex stuff.
Right.
He was one of the lawyers that was involved in it. And on top of that, he's just really smarmy. And I wouldn't trust him as far as I could spit.
Sure. I hear that.
So we're screwed, really. We're screwed. It's time to leave for Alaska, I think.
Well, we had the interesting debate this last week.
I did see that. Yeah, I did see a bit of that.
I watched it, and now the left is scrambling, but they're trying to tell everybody, they're trying to perpetuate the lie that he's fine.
Pretty grim.
And they'll replace him, I do think, but they're going to replace him probably with somebody more, maybe not any better, but younger, energetic. And I've always said the left certainly has better candidates.
Well, if Mark Hamill has his way, because Mark Hamill's posts these days are all like Biden, and everything else. And
Mark Hamill's just a little younger version of Robert De Niro. Yeah,
and also, like, this is a guy who played a role about fighting and defeating, a government that was corrupt and everything else. And it's like, hello. He even did a little spin about Richie Sunak was the best mayor. And I'm like, how would you know? You don't live in the London.
Live there. Shut up, Mark Hamill.
And also, like, billionaire Mark Hamill. Like, you really know what it's like to have to pay £12.50 on ULEZ and then a congestion charge to go in. And it's like, sod off. Get your lightsaber. Piss off.
I think most actors that have celebrity, people of celebrity, musicians, they ought to just stay out of politics. Do
They
what you
should.
do. It's
Absolutely.
not that, we're not interested, but I used to like De Niro. I don't like him anymore because
Can't handle him. No, anyone that sits there and I like that when what was his name? He's a comedian, British guy, loves animals.
Gervais,
And
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais, and he was like, "Get your little award, say what you got to
Get
say,
your little award.
thank you God, and fuck off."
And fuck off.
And that's exactly what they should do, because most of them are in up to their neck.
Because nobody wants to hear
Stuff.
from you.
No,
Nobody wants to hear your view.
oh, that's right. You came here in your limousines, and you all went on the island, and you all
Right.
mixed with people.
Right.
And how can people respect any of them? So
There are people I like. I look at Kevin Costner.
yeah,
I don't know what his political views are because he doesn't make that an important thing.
yeah.
And so I'm like, I like Kevin Costner. I want to keep it that way. Don't tell me, even if you agree with me, I don't want to know that. I want to appreciate you for who you are and your art and what you do.
Like, at the end of the day, as long as they get the job done and they're not completely well, listen, we're all naughty, we're all corrupt in our own ways, we all do naughty things we shouldn't do in our time, but you can't keep getting it over and over and over. And I think that what happens is you start getting really, I don't see enough people coming out on the Republican side to say, we want this. I don't see enough celebs coming out on
there are plenty of them, but they're not as voracious.
But why wouldn't they come out and support the guy that they really, really want to have?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't they do that? I find that weird that they wouldn't.
I think some have, but they wait until their celebrities a bit more established so they don't get canceled.
Yeah.
And it's like one of them is I don't know that necessarily that he's voting Trump, but everything he says is that way. It's Chris Pratt, who was in Guardians of the Galaxy, and so guys like him, you'll see.
Finally, somebody Team Trump. But I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you won't see many come over on the Conservative side. I mean, but Labour, oh my God. I mean, and the thing is, Labour's going to be 100% woke. It's going to be like, let's bring everybody over from every single country. We're also going to, I wouldn't trust, as I said, Keir Starmer. I wouldn't trust that man as far as I could.
Keir Starmer?
His name is Keir Starmer.
I don't know if I know who he is.
He's the Labour leader, and he's sort of grey-haired and smarmy, and Rich. You've seen that little Asian guy, smarmy, and it's just like you just think to yourself, none of you know how to run the country. What you need is a few people who come from different backgrounds, all come together. And that sounds very socialist, doesn't it? But I'm just saying. Like it just sounds. But Wendy, I need a nurse. Oh, do you, Rudy?
Rudy needs a nurse.
I've got the outfit.
She's got the outfit, Rudy.
I'll do my best. I can't come to you all at once, but I mean, book the ticket and I'll come out as soon as I can. Yes. So anyway, I have to go because.
All right, you go get prepped for
Wicked Women.
Wicked Women. I almost pulled a Biden there. You gotta join Wendy for her show. The thing.
I'll just say Wicked Women will be here on YouTube and Facebook in just under an hour, and it's all about sacred sex. And if you're really interested, we'd love to see you. And obviously, Scotty, we'd love to see you on the show too.
I would love to get there. If I can get there, I will. Probably the absolute, as you figured out over the last year, worst day of the week for me is Sundays.
Yeah.
But everybody's gone right now. They're probably going to be back before 4, and I could get flooded. But if I can get down here, I will.
If you can't, that's not a problem. But let's talk tomorrow, and we'll see if we can do.
Let's do it. Let's just talk and figure out what we're doing.
Robertson feel here, isn't there, going on?
Yeah, I like this. This is like Robertson on Sunday afternoon.
You can have Wendy and Scotty on a Sunday too.
That's right.
In fact, any night of the week.
I need a suntan. I'm just looking. I just looked at the monitor, and You look like you have great color. I look very
Well, a lot
pasty.
of it is fake tan because I don't sit out in the sun because it
Oh,
makes me
sure.
feel really ill. So a lot of it's fake tan and very good lighting and makeup. And
Well, you
as you
look.
get older, you need those little things and you appreciate them.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway, darling, I'll see you later.
All right, darling. I love you. I'll
Love you
talk to you a
too.
little bit
See
later.
you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That was Wendy. Wendy of Wicked Women and Robertson Robertson. And she just popped in out of nowhere, just like I did. I didn't talk to her today. I just popped on because I'm sitting here and I thought I should give a little excuse giving for my not being here this morning. And so I did that. And then Wendy was there. So it was nice to see her today. And as you can hear, if you missed it, I've had some throat issues. Uh, that makes it sound serious. It's not. It's just a whatever you call a sore throat, and I think it might be allergy related. But it has got me so clogged up in my throat I can't swallow sometimes. Never mind. Bad joke. But I wouldn't anyway. And but I think I it's been keeping me up at night because I can't breathe right at night. So I got to get up and walk around or go up and sit down on the sofa and blah blah blah. I got to get some sun. It's beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky out there today. A little warmer, but a perfect day. And that's it. So that's all I came in here for. I just came in to let you know that I have not abandoned things because I wasn't here Friday either. So I thought I should at least make a little uh, let it be known what was going on. And nothing serious. I know some people wrote, "Hey, we hope you're okay," and all of that. So just drinking tea and trying to soften up that throat. And there it is. Mm. Yeah, I should go sit in the sun. I might do that. But it's that Scottish Welsh blood in me. I don't tan anymore. Sometimes I can tan if I do it enough, but I pinken and then I fade back to white. So if I get a chance and I want to sit out in the sun, I might go do that today in the backyard. So inside the privacy fences. Oh, look, he has an all over tan. No, I would not do that. I would not do that just in case, for the safety of my neighbors. I would not do that. So, anyway, all of you, thank you for stopping in impromptu. And you all have a great rest of your Sunday. And if all goes well, I'll be back tomorrow night. And we'll get going. And let me just say hey to everybody, Elderberry, good to see you. And Rudy Dog, thanks for being here. And Allison, good to see you as well. And who else was in here? Michael is in here, Viking Off-Roading. Good to see you, Michael. And Carly Sagan is here. And Sandra Saunders. And then I think some of the older ones, Roger Rabbit was here earlier when I was supposed to be here this morning, and Leslie Holker and Scott Allen and Kelly Moran and Field Guy and Steph Cuervo Queen. And if I missed you, it's only because I didn't see you here. So thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for being here. I think I said that like 10 times now. So that's just my space filler while I'm trying to find an outro bit of music. Take care, live long, and prosper.